Hey, what's up, Car Kings? It's your boy Scott Leonard back at it again for part 2 of the men's only stream. We started this stream watching The Cloud react to Philion, react to FitX Fearless, react to a bunch of losers that are trying to get laid. Unfortunately, the stream was interrupted 2 or 3 times during the process of us filming. But we are back at it again with my boy Philion. Check out his channel, crazy channel. And we are going to go ahead and without further ado, jump on the stream.
For him to tell him the harsh reality. That's why. So I won't get mad at him for doing this. He's just telling what the...
If you guys want to see the full stream, you have to watch the previous video. I was interrupted and I had to stop the stream to start it.
Why is this content? Like, I've never understood.
Hey, Leone Ferris, thank you for joining the stream. How you doing?
You don't like deformities, right? Why are you deformity maxing? Are you deformity pilled?
I don't know, but I was thinking about getting LASIK.
I know there are procedures to fix a lazy eye, so that's something that I would.
We are watching The Cloud react to Philion, react to FitX Fearless.
Come towards because that'll enhance your appearance drastically, bro.
So how's my hair? Is it bad or?
You gotta work on everything.
Got you.
You gotta fix your eyes. You gotta get some more money. You gotta get in shape. If you have a lazy eye and it can be fixed, what you need to be focusing on is fixing it. So get to work, man. I don't know who's around you, what your environment is like, but they're not telling you the truth right now.
Yeah.
You gotta wake up.
He's like, yep.
If he was in front of me, what I would tell him, honestly, keeping it real, if you can fix the lazy eye, do that. I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, I'm not gonna just sit here and like, oh yeah, all you gotta do is grow dreads and you'll be fine. Let's be real. Okay? If you can fix it, you can fix it.
In there.
Oh well. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I have a lazy eye. Kind of a lazy.
You don't, dude. This guy's capping.
My eyes are positioned pretty weird. You really can't tell unless you like focusing on my eyes. But my eyes get positioned very kind of weirdish. I have like a slight lazy.
And I had a killer playlist for you guys, but unfortunately I turned the computer off and I lost the playlist.
I'm pretty sure some of y'all have noticed it before.
I just realized
Mine isn't that bad, but like his is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie you. I will try to fix that. That's the number one priority. If you can't,
just realized I lost a killer playlist today,
eyes, bro. That's what you got to do. But you got to you got to lock into you got to keep it real. I'm not gonna like. I'd rather him keep it real than like set him up for failure. That's what I'll say. I can barely see it because it's not that strong. And
homie,
plus,
you don't got no fucking cross eye.
The way I looked right here, it hides it. But if I look this way, you might see it a little bit. Or if I move my eyes like this, you might see it a little bit. It's not that noticeable, but if you look at my eyes,
I don't see it.
Notice it.
You might as well start over. And don't get mad at me. I don't want to see a single one of you.
He told homie to respawn.
No, take it up with Bismarck. I'm not the one making the content.
I've only been.
And I forgot this guy's name is Bismarck.
And it was a pretty bad experience, so it pretty much like scarred me.
What do you mean?
I was with this girl for like a year, and so we got to the point, where we wanted to have sex, and then it was after.
Oh my god, he said he's with the girl for a year before trying to have sex. That's
I didn't
crazy.
really like the performance because I had like a little, you know what I'm trying to say, right?
Oh my god.
Like after a year of dating,
Not even Batman's gonna get that information out of me.
And now, at least she was honest with you though. Like she really loves you if she was honest with you. But we all know how this story is finna go. I'm not finna lie. We all know how this story is finna go.
She told you had a little wee wee.
Yeah, she told me that, and like from there on, I was embarrassed.
How small are you?
How small? Like I mean, I didn't measure it. Like I'm not gonna.
Homie's meat watching. How small are you? Is a crazy question.
That nigga got a small dick. That's all you gotta know. Why you trying to know the percentages and shit, man? I ain't gonna lie. That's a little bit.
You're not gonna measure it. You should measure it. If a girl sleeps with you, guys.
Bro, if I paid for a call and found out that he posted this, and Bismarck over here wants to know how
Bismarck wilding for that one.
Did you measure it? It's not weird. Why do you think it's weird? Please tell the class. Is it above 7 inches?
What happened with your nose?
Okay, this is gonna be the hardest one to get through. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what happened to your nose is savage.
He's just pointing. Hey, what happened there? Can you tell me? Did you get into a motorcycle?
Hey Leon, how'd you find my stream?
I was born premature.
This is
born with a cleft. So I've had like 2 surgeries. One when I was 6 months, one when I was like 13, 14. I still got one more coming.
FitX Fearless over here mogging on the handicap.
Whenever I want. But I'm just debating whether to get it or not. I'm actually a model. I've worked with like Nike, Adidas, Vogue.
Okay,
so
good
I'm
for you.
like just debating whether I want to get this next one or not. And I just kind of wanted to get your advice on.
What's the next surgery gonna do?
So basically, they want to take like cartilage from like other parts of my body, kind of take the point off, reshape it a little bit.
Thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it.
Some other work that'll like help with my breathing, as long with like
We're
some
just
kind of,
reacting to
like,
some alpha male content. I had a playlist set, but unfortunately, I reset my computer and I lost the freaking playlist.
Or be booked based on you having a disability, or you want to be more than that. It's up to you.
And I feel like that's why you could give me a different perspective.
It sounds like you're just kind of being exploited a little bit. And if you can change that, if you can fix your nose, it'll just improve your appearance so you can come into your own fruition with the skills that you have.
Right.
And not just be booking stuff.
I was thinking about playing Tibia, throwback to the old days, but I really don't play any games, to be honest. At least not for now. I might. What do you recommend? I'm on a MacBook.
Bad advice. It's really not. Like, it's not necessarily bad advice. As a man, I feel like you kind of gotta keep it real with other men, disability or not. I feel like that's just my opinion. That's W advice. I'm not gonna lie, because Nike and Adidas,
I ain't ever said.
yeah, they're putting money into this guy's pocket, but they are kind of highlighting him because of his disability. It's just the truth. It's just how the world works. All right. So like,
Wukong. I mean, I'll check it out. I'll check it out after the stream.
What do you mean he's getting exploited? He's literally making a bag off of the way he looks, which not many people can do. Instead of paying to get roasted by a man-child, you can join my elite high-value man brotherhood.
Is it like an RPG?
Subscribe.
that last one, I'm not mad at.
Another W for Philion, though. W in the chat for Philion.
I won't say he's getting exploited, but like, not like them companies, they know what they're doing. They're not necessarily doing a bad thing, I won't say, because they are putting money into their pocket. But as a man, you gotta decide, how do you want to be perceived? Do you want to be perceived because of your disability, or do you want to move past that and be perceived by your skills, what you bring to the table as a human being? So if he
Wukong. I mean, I'll try looking it up and see what it's all about. I'm not like a giant gamer, to be honest. What I am is on YouTube, I'm a car vlogger. I usually do vlogs, daily vlogs, or weekly vlogs with my car. And I decided that I wanted to venture into streaming. So I'm taking a bit of a risk. It's been 5 days so far of me streaming. So far, it's pretty good. I've got decent. I just opened up this kick and I just opened up a Twitch, and I've been getting decent views. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now. If I can keep on reproducing that outcome, then I think I'm gonna be good, in good shape. It's just crazy tough to come up with the content I'm gonna watch. Like I said, I had a whole queue set up, and I had to step out, so I ended up turning off the computer, and the queue that I had set up got cleared out. So now I'm just gonna have to recreate the queue. I wish I had prepared a little bit better for that. No, I'm streaming daily. I usually stream from like 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then in the afternoon from like 5 to 8. I'm kind of bummed out that my playlist got erased. So I'm just like, right now I'm just going through YouTube and trying to gather up at least some of the videos that I had in the playlist originally so we can go over them. But it's kind of hard to find all the ones I had because everything is kind of moved around. I'm probably gonna react to a true crime. I didn't want to do that one next. I had a few. I had like a neon reaction video that I wanted to go over, but I can't find it now. If you go back to like my previous stream, you'll see that I had like a playlist of videos. Thank you for the follow, man. Originally, I was worried that Kick has a lot of bots, and originally I was worried that you were gonna be trying to sell me like overlays or something like that. So I do appreciate that you actually were a genuine follower. Appreciate that. If anybody has a video they recommend me watching, you can feel free to drop it in the chat and I'll watch it. At least until I can figure out exactly what I am trying to stream here. There is a true crime video I saw yesterday. So it's pre-watched, but I wanted to react to it today. It's 38 minutes long. I think I will react to it. Damn. Okay, let me just start this playlist. And let me just rearrange these. I will start with... Let's start with something simple. Let's start with the car videos first. So we'll start with DDE, Daily Driven Exotics. He just put an Gintani exhaust on his Lamborghini Revuelto. Let's check it out. Okay, that's strange. It's not playing. Let's go ahead and start this up.
Oh, Mia, I'm so excited. Very first.
My boy Damon from DD Daily Driven Exotics. Oh yeah, there's so many bots, dude. And like, I got flooded by bots yesterday and they were all just asking me to buy shit.
SVJ, that has now arrived back from Southeast Asia and doing its third gumball. How crazy is that?
So
But
crazy.
this is my boy Damon Fryer. I've met him a few times.
Never been around that car.
Crazy car vlogger. Let's check out his latest video. Putting a Gintani exhaust on a Lamborghini Revuelto.
For the Revuelto.
Right.
So I don't know if it's going to sound exactly the same. In fact, I would be guessing that it doesn't. It probably sounds slightly different because the Murcielago, even though it's a 6.5 liter V12, it actually in the LP car sounds different than what an Aventador sounds like. And I know the Revuelto stock, even though it's a V12, sounds completely different than the Aventador stock.
Yeah.
And a Murcielago stock too. So
I can't remember if the Revuelto has turbos or not.
Bentley, I see right away. And we should have BAM, Tim's car, and more importantly, BAM, Mia's
Tim's
Porsche,
car.
and more
Tim's car is such a
importantly,
joke, man.
Mia's
They should have got
Porsche.
this guy a Lamborghini. I don't know why they got him that nasty
I can't
ruling.
really show what's in that box either because I have more mods for the DDLM, as I'd like to call it, or otherwise known as the GT1 Rider Engineering Murcielago right here.
Oh, beautiful Murcielago.
5 years and finally got it done. We're gonna have this.
I've seen this car in person. If you guys go to my YouTube channel, go to my videos, you see
in this building. Fire that up, and we'll
I have a
fire
few
up
videos with it.
the Revuelto, all side by side at some point in this video. So
Right
don't
next to my McLaren 570S.
button if you want to hear the what I'm calling daily driven exotics, holy trinity of Lamborghini V12s. That's right, baby.
The Lamborghini.
To get very loud. We have ear protection over there, so
Perfect.
we'll put some in here.
I'm not like you and Dave yet. I still have hearing, so.
What? High five for getting the lights done. Thank
Damon's
you.
really trying to push his daughter into this YouTube
I
thing
basically
for
have
sure.
meltdowns over. He gets it done. What are you holding in your hand?
The Play TO599.
Yeah, by the way, we have so much to reveal to you guys. My 599 is this close to being done. This thing, I heard, is actually on its way to going to get a tune.
That is insane. Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh. Tim, your car's running?
Yeah.
What's happening here, DD?
Dude, everything's happening.
Dude, the SVJ's here, the Mercy's here, the Revuelto's here. They all have, think about this, all three of those cars have Gintani F1 exhaust systems.
That's cool.
That is very cool. Your cars are all broken.
No, actually, well, it's good and bad news. The 599.
I like, why do you laugh when I make fun of Dave like that? Tim?
The 599 is fixed, but to get this car going, we need to steal parts from the 599. So today I have to go get that car because he needs to steal my power steering pump. So apparently we can't buy them anymore.
What?
So my sacrifice for the greater good of the brand.
Well, hold on. If they don't make them anymore, what happens if that one breaks? Then
They're
we're
out of stock. Right.
Oh, they're out of stock.
So
Dave,
I use
your
my
choice of words are.
My choice of words are for YouTube.
One thing that I've noticed with DDE is that their titles almost never line up with the primary focus of the video.
Does it sound
But they're
different?
masters at marketing.
It sounds like it's quite
Like Damon told me in person, it's a marketing company, not a video, not a YouTube channel. It's a marketing
So the
company.
cams are moving now, but I don't know if they're set to the right spots. They might be 10 degrees off from where they should be. It's definitely rich. So all that's going to get dialed in when we get it on the dyno.
I want to hear this thing.
Oh my God. It sounds beefy.
Not a smart place to stand.
Doesn't even sound like a Ferrari anymore, though. It sounds beefy as hell.
And I see something right over there outside the door, which we're about to walk over to in just a second. That's right, baby.
Oh, the SVJ.
Oh, how I've missed you.
The SVJ. I haven't seen his SVJ in person before. I really want to see that car.
Holy sounds way different.
The one time I was able to invite it out to drive with these guys, when we had the SVJ here in Miami, it was raining. I didn't go. I bitched out.
45? So it's gonna do double that. Yes. Holy shit. Holy shit. We'll get excited for that. So is Thursday the day we're gonna have the tuner here and we're going to a dyno with this thing or what?
That's right. Thursday is the day. It's
Dude,
a huge day.
I'm excited because I'm actually in town for this stuff, and it's hard for Dave and I with our schedules to time, obviously being home with the family.
I'm curious, what do they do when they're not there?
And then being
like,
here
what
for
other stuff do they
this,
do when they're not
We
there?
also don't want to delay this project. So I've told Mike, like, hey, if the tuner's available and he's in town and we're not here, just keep the ball rolling. Definitely more exciting to be here in person.
I'm guilty. I do not usually watch the videos when it's Mike, Essa, and Tim. I don't know, it just doesn't entertain me as much.
The behind the scenes content, the what happens when Dave and Mike and Tim and I aren't looking because we think the camera's not up, because we're not holding the camera. We do all sorts of dumb shit. And she catches it, and it is on Daily Driven Exotics Stories. That's our second channel. If you want to see more of our dumb doing even dumber stuff, go smash the subscribe button on that channel. All raw dog.
By the way, before you go.
Speaking of second channel, I have to go check my second YouTube channel real quick.
He goes, no. You're probably running dialed in. What's your dad gonna want to do as soon as the car's running properly?
Rip it.
Rip it. So on power steering for that. Not because you need it for the dyno.
Oh, no, I don't want to rip it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna want to rip it. Boom! Can you believe this thing is back from Southeast
What a
Asia?
mind bomb, dude.
Dude, yeah, like all the way from Southeast Asia. Something that I've had for the better part of 3+ years, and this car has been all over the world with
I'm
us.
curious if they found out what was the problem with the car.
That's right, the East Coast, Toronto to Miami, Gumball #1 that we did. We shipped the SVJ all the way
And
to
it's
Europe.
still filthy.
14 countries, if you can believe that, in this car with the epic Fina livery, which I know you guys hated that I took off this car, and it pained me as well. But in the end, I did it, and I love how this turned out. And don't worry,
Gumball 3000 is an insane event.
just hang tight.
Imagine dropping 100K for a rally, that's crazy.
In the meantime, look how dirty this thing is. I know you guys have already gone over all this, but holy crap, this is what you call patina, buddy.
What's cool is even like the little writings, people's fingers in the hood.
Yeah.
That's what all Southeast Asia, there's like little codes all over the car.
Oh, people have just...
Cambodian soil and clay.
That's what it is.
All over the car.
Cambodia mud because of all the flooding from the monsoons.
Someone wrote lit or something.
Lit?
And then Hannah was here.
Best part is, guess what? I had Josher come because you know what? Contrary to belief, I actually do give a shit about our cars, and I had the interior completely detailed.
Oh, I needed it.
Look how clean it is in here, bro. Mia, look at this. Be careful, don't touch
For
it.
those of you who have never had a car with Alcantara, when it gets dirty, it gets dirty. And it's so hard to maintain.
So, think about this. Vietnam,
Yeah.
Cambodia,
Yeah.
Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore.
Holy.
Yeah.
And broke every single day.
Broke
made it
every
to the
day.
end 'cause it's a Lamborghini.
I don't know how it does that. Like, seriously.
We
If
had
we're,
some really
if,
good
Hey, yo, Jack, thanks for joining the stream.
along the way.
How you doing, Manny, buddy?
Which is crazy.
that is crazy.
Yeah, they
were
flew
in
down
town.
here. They were up here steaming. They came by the block party.
Everything good?
I'm mixing my roles together. My brain can't handle that. You are in Bangkok.
Yeah, you're
Stay in Bangkok.
you're the Bangkok twins. That's what we call you. What? Up here, when we first shipped this thing to Vietnam, we noticed there was a little tiny bit of like mold on the top of the dash. And the reason for that is this thing got shipped in a container at sea for 7 weeks to go from here to there and then from there back to here. They do a lot.
What, you can't hear me?
To minimize the moisture. They put these big moisture absorbing bags in here, like the same thing you see sometimes in your food. It does a really good job, obviously, but nothing's perfect. But it's good. It's back. We had Josher detailing come, and then we'll get all 3 cars together, and we're gonna do the very first DDE Holy Trinity of V12.
Okay, I see what the problem is. Give me a second.
We're gonna do a rev battle between all 3 with Gintani exhaust systems systems, so they're
This
not
computer,
different
man.
exhaust systems even. They are different.
Thank you for letting me know.
Same manufacturer, and we're gonna see which one everyone likes
Have you
better.
heard the Revelto's exhaust yet in your car?
I've not heard
in
it.
person or anything?
I've not heard it. I've only heard clips on the internet, and I'll tell you right now, no microphone can capture what these cars honestly sound like in person.
So what do you think is gonna be louder?
I honestly don't know. What
Come
do
to
you
the
think?
block party if you want to hear them actual.
We do a
like-
block
but-
party, 3-car rev off,
That'd be cool.
right?
I don't know. Hearing an SVJ, not this one, but one of Alex's, was insane.
Yeah.
Like insane.
Okay, let's go. Let's get it going. PFS. Bam.
I'll see you in a little bit.
You're taking my Uber guy, hey?
No, that's not-
I see how you play the game. Yeah. Yeah. See that look? He knows exactly what I'm talking about, you son of a. All right.
Is that better?
I'm super stoked. Are you stoked?
I'm super stoked.
I'm super stoked. What's up,
Let me
dude?
know if you can hear me now.
That's a nice hoodie. Where'd you get that?
I think I got this one.
At a block party, out of a box?
I think
I know you.
random.
I
This
know
damn
you.
soundboard.
I don't take anything out of Dave's salary anymore now that he's married.
Well, how you doing?
Good.
Good to see you.
What? You like no bathroom breaks? Just make you.
Let me know if that's better.
What? Dave left just in the nick of time. This thing is sick. Look at that. Wow. Bro, look at the interior of this thing. Oh. The orange inserts inside is so sick with the white and the gray. I think I'm in love.
I like the interior, but I'm not gonna lie, from the back I was like, why are we getting so excited about this? The back did not look that exciting.
Well,
at
first of all,
the front
it's not about the front, the back.
Okay, now let me know if you can hear me better.
Feel this seat. Get over here and feel
You gotta
this.
come look at the back after. It's
I
really
have the audio running through an MIDI port on my computer into a soundboard, and I guess the soundboard wasn't set because I turned everything off earlier.
Oh my goodness.
Now you know what it's about. Rolls Royces. Like, oh man, the carpets in these are amazing. This is a really, really sick spec. There's a button. Watch this.
Wow. How much is
Umbrella.
that umbrella just on its own?
100 grand. I just love these cars. One day,
Made it.
someday when I've made it, I will buy
Hopefully
this
that
car
works.
and Dave will drive me around.
Can you please show the back, or like at least like part of the back or something? Like what is?
Yeah,
Sometimes
it is. It's just sleek,
having a bunch of equipment
elegant.
Like the
actually
front
is
looks full. Why
detrimental
do
to
they
the
do
stream.
back like that, so dirty.
Damn.
Like,
Rolls Royce getting slammed by the Mia Fryer.
Oh, squad, of course, looking beautiful in that new livery.
Like I have a whole bunch of stuff. That's the problem. Like it's not just like a really simple setup. Like I have like a soundboard, like all this crap.
I've really seen it in person since that one video. Now it has problems. It's here getting repaired.
I'm kind of bummed out. I ended up having to go out and I turned off the computer. I had a whole playlist set up
So let's go
with some crazy videos I wanted to react to.
All right. Oh man. So, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. We got all the perspectives and everything. Want to see
Sweet,
yourself?
dude.
That's trippy. Special course out. Tell the audience it was broken, but it wasn't broken. It is broken, but never actually overheated.
Right. That's what it looks like.
Weird.
That's how you have to start. You just got to start going
So
and
what
meeting
we
people.
found is basically the instrument cluster. It has a buffer in it. Okay, so it's set to read around 90 degrees, or at 90 degrees C, and then if it has, let's say, 5 to 10 degrees less, or 10 degrees more, it's supposed to stay dead center, and that's not doing that.
Yeah, Cars and Coffee is where you got to start.
1 degree Celsius.
That's the best place to start because that's where all the main car people that are actually really invested in getting, footage of their cars, videos of their cars are going to be at.
Yeah, so that's step one.
It's where they congregate.
And see if it regains its.
And there'll also be other photographers there too,
Trying to find a Squadron Corsa cluster. There's 50 in the world. I'm sure there's the next one lying around somewhere.
I have one laying around it.
And once you get in with the rest of the photographers, you become part of the community. It will be much easier.
Anyways, I'll pay the bill.
The book,
No problem to
people.
have, but thank you very much because when it overheated, people were like, "Oh, did it bubble over?" No, it didn't do anything.
No.
But the gauge went red, so I'm not gonna keep. Well, it's probably just the gauge and destroy that motor.
Yeah, don't do that.
So simple but complicated, and it took time, obviously. So I appreciate these guys here at Yoast. If you're in the Orange County area, there is not.
After this video, I was going to react to a TrueCon video that I saw yesterday. Unfortunately, it's pre-watched. I already watched it, but I think it's worth reacting to,
Dream spec
even though I've already seen it.
Love blue. Currently got a blue project going on.
It's crazy.
599. Gonna be a reveal later on. But this is really cool.
And I'm kind of bummed out that the playlist I had got lost.
Oh yeah, a lot of people.
Because I had a killer playlist set up for you guys.
RS is all plastic, like that, and like that. But in all fairness, I don't have a problem with that because race car. I mean, this is all going to get beat up, right? This is where all the rocks get thrown. Carbon of the fiber, carbon of the fiber, carbon of the fiber. What a sick spec. Hey, should I get one of these?
My buddy PJ bought a GT3 RS and he got all that stuff made carbon.
Father-daughter, we can do father-daughter Porsche drives.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm so down.
And Kyle too. Let's get. Oh no.
Who?
I might need one of these. And you know what? You know who sold me on this car? And I'm going to get the Revolto in just a second. Don't worry, guys. We're going to get a proper cold start. Mr. JW.
This guy, Damien?
Boy James. He actually just took delivery of his very, very cool PTS orange
yeah.
and it's Gulf Orange, full Gulf Orange GT3 RS.
I saw it at the photo shoot with like the trees.
Yeah, the
fall.
The trees distracted, but I think I'm going to grab the one window from Safari.
And there she is, the Revolto.
And
it has
start
been
trying
here
to build
for
a
a
playlist
little
over
over,
here.
what, a week? And we did a full color change, you guys. It is no longer Viola Parsife. It is now
this is
just
playing,
purple.
so I can
Okay,
get some
all
good
jokes
videos
aside,
in here for
you
you
see the
guys
Expel
because I had
decals.
such a
That's
crazy
right. We did a
playlist, man.
full Expel PPF on this car for one very good reason. It had no paint protection on it.
Really bummed out that it got lost
from the factory. I didn't trust really anybody to do this level of a PPF, not just like a nose. The whole car has been done, and I need to give Expel a huge shout out because with Jason's help and the team here at Protective Film Solutions, this was a fully sponsored project. Because it's a new car, I got the luxury of allowing them to use the car for a lot of social media, which is why we have
no idea how I lost my freaking playlist.
A quick photo shoot when he's ready. Mr. Hoodie himself. He never did pay for that, I promise you. And we have a few decals here and a PFS logo here. And Jason warned me about this because I told him that me and I were going to do an epic road trip to make sure that this car was good with its second engine and its second transmission. And it drove and performed flawlessly. But what it did do that he did warn me about,
Told you.
he goes, are you sure you want to do that? It got some rock chips on the front.
Yeah.
And
they're
so
faint, so we had them professionally touched up.
Yeah.
There's still, if you really look on an angle, you can see them there.
You can see that they're hard to tell. And had I had this protection on it before I had left Canada, this wouldn't have been a problem at all. So really to fix that, we're talking like a whole hood repaint, which then is no longer a factory paint job. So I'm telling you guys, if you wanna protect your car and don't make the mistake that my always makes, book your appointment at Protective Film Solutions and you can get anything from high impact areas if you want to save a bit on the budget, or you can just go flat out and get the whole car done. There's even a step further. If you have a hypercar, such as like the Senna, or let's say a Ford GT, and the car is actually carbon underneath, these guys will put your car up and they will PPF underneath the car. You can literally get every square inch inside the interior and out PPF. Nah, it honestly doesn't bother me. This is Daily Driven Exotics, few rock chips proves that I'm not a bitch. All right, we need to do a cold start and listen to the sweet sound of the new Lamborghini V12 Revolto's F1 exhaust from Gintani. Do the official cold start, please, Jason. Should I stand here?
Probably not.
Have you guys heard this? Is it loud?
Yeah.
No?
I lost my hearing earlier.
Is it loud, Jason?
It's pretty loud.
Blow my eardrums out. This is DD, baby. Every day is super crazy.
Let's see how this thing sounds. Sounds wild already. It's just idling.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Sick, huh?
Dude, it woke it up. Alex is a freaking mad scientist. I am so excited to drive this car now.
Okay. Let's move this back over here.
Fired up by that. That is
like
sick, yeah.
That's irritating.
It's almost done.
You want to drive it out?
We gotta get the license plate on.
Oh, dude, I brought a special one. You guys know what it is? My brand new plate. Bam! What paid for this? You two mother... Put that plate on, I'll rev it for you.
I'm not putting it on there.
Shut the front door! Dude, that is so snappy. Holy...
Sorry about that.
Oh my God, Alex! We're calling Alex right now. Holy.
Oh no, it's because I had a playlist, but I don't think they don't get added to the history.
Dude, this might be better than the SVJ. I'm calling Alex right now.
I wish they did, because I looked through the history earlier and I didn't see them in there.
I've heard a lot of cars. I've driven a lot of cars. This might be my new favorite car. This just totally woke this car up. You're a madman. Yo, you're a madman. You are a madman. You crazy. You are crazy, bro.
Alex,
bro.
I never met this guy before.
This is the best sounding car on planet Earth, bro. I think it sounds better than the SVJ.
I want to hear what it sounds like when he's rolling.
People just don't, you can't capture it on camera, so people don't get it.
Dude, it sounds like shit on camera.
I know, it sounds like on camera, yeah.
Dude, honestly, you outdid yourself. You honestly outdid yourself.
God, I can't wait till I get my car back. Jesus, this shit gets me so hyped up.
Work that you put into these cars, like.
I spoke with McLaren today. They said that they got approval for the repairs. The car should be getting back to me after Thanksgiving. I cannot wait to get my goddamn car back. I'm gonna go crazy with the content.
It's a lot more different than the SVJ in my opinion, and the camera can't capture it for some reason. It's very hard for the camera mic to capture it.
Look at it, dude. It's.
By the way, Jack, I do appreciate the support, man.
Motorcycle.
Yeah, like a street bike.
Holy.
Yeah, that's how it's like.
Bro, I barely touched the throttle, and everybody in here is like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, wait until you go rip it, bro. That's nothing. It's way crazier on the load.
Oh my god.
I'm honestly.
I'm excited to see what this guy I paid to do the clip is gonna do. I want to see what these clips are gonna come out to be.
Until you put exhaust on there.
It's honestly, it's fun to drive, but it just doesn't have, like, it's got soul out of everything that's modern, like even from the factory. It still sounds good. It's not horrible, but like, anybody who has a Revolto.
And by the way, when I said I have a soundboard, let me see if I can grab the camera and show you what I mean.
Yeah. Order your now and say DD sent you, because I'm getting a goddamn affiliate link commission code for this. Holy soundboard. Well done, sir.
Thank you. Go rip it. Go rip it and then call me.
Okay. I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating at all. How sick does that sound? Hey?
That's loud.
Hey?
That's loud.
Isn't that sick? Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm just genuinely fired up. You're like a little giddy kid, man. These are the days that, like parenting, it's so hard and it's so much work. And you wonder sometimes, why did I just not wear some protection? And then something happens and it's all worth it again.
It's kind of dark too.
You pick the kid up from school and it's like, gives you a big hug. Daddy, I love you. And you're like, that's why. This is it. This is that moment.
Trying to say you love this car more than me?
Hands down. I love this car more than me or more than you?
More than me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a pretty crazy setup, man. But these two computers are for work, and then I got two computers in front of me that are for streaming. Well, one computer and a monitor. And then the stream is all being shot on a Canon R5C, which is a crazy freaking camera. But I think it was worth the money though.
Work your magic. Make sure you make that car look good. It's really hard to do. My goodness.
It's the same camera I used to film my vlogs.
Lamborghini.
So it was a pain in the ass to get it to stream to this computer. It wasn't like just plugging it in. It was like I had to buy a bunch of shit.
Well, Venmo you. Jason.
Cables and a capture card and like a bunch of shit.
No bullshit. I'm super excited.
And then I also have...
I can feel the PPF on there.
Hey, you didn't damage your car for
this. If I want to do like an IRL stream,
that's a bad video to say that in, considering I just brought the SVJ back.
I can connect this to the camera, and it will broadcast to my phone.
Sneak peek at Jason's car. I know you guys know what he did.
So when I'm able to go out and like actually drive around my car, I'm gonna probably do some live streams out in the wilds IRL.
I got it, and then after that went on the 488. So that livery is quite legendary, and now lives on Jason's Aston Martin that, as Dave would say, nobody cares about. Oh! Now, you haven't officially revealed.
The only issue is I don't have somebody to film when I'm driving, so it's kind of hard to drive and film at the same time.
A text thread and literally gave everybody shit. I was like, they already know what livery you did. Why didn't you just show it? And he goes, well, it wasn't done yet. I was like, it was done enough. You should have showed it. I'm not going to reveal it. That's up to Jason to do. But honestly, it looks really cool.
It's cool, right?
And it's cool to see it on a different shape of a car.
That's the difference.
And honestly, it works really well with your car because your car is really boring. And once you put this on there, you don't really know what you're looking at.
No, you don't.
Like, it actually looks like a prototype car, which is the point, the whole point.
That was the exact goal of doing this.
If you don't know originally where this livery came from, I didn't design it. Again, I like to take things I like from other cars and collaborate them into my own kind of idea. This was almost a full one-to-one kind of rip. And what it was is the 2015 Red Bull F1 team had this on their car as a prototype type of livery for that year. And I just thought it was really cool. I saw it on an F1 car, so I built the Y-Body 458 and did it on that, which has
I've been watching this guy's channel for like 10 years.
Which gives it a really crazy effect. Like, just staring at it right now actually is hard on the eyes.
I don't like those crazy camo.
Yeah, it came out good, right?
So now you got to do wheels,
Yeah.
right? And a wing,
Yep.
and a big front splitter, and a diffuser to really tie this all in.
And then wait till you get some sound behind this thing. You know what we're doing for the exhaust, right?
I do. It's like what I did on the 599s.
It's gonna be nuts.
Race headers, full exhaust.
But Jack, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pause the stream really quick. I'm gonna set up for the one video that I want to make a standalone video for, and I'm gonna start it again. So give me like 2 minutes, okay?
All Porsche racing parts.
I was trying to give him.
Come on.
This makes me.
That way I can have a clip for it, because this one probably will go viral on YouTube. The previous one I did got a decent amount of views for a live stream. So I think I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna start the video, and then I'm gonna restart it so I can separate it out without having to edit or pay someone to edit it out.
I can't go too far because Jason.
This video is already dead anyway, so let's go ahead and do this really quick. If you guys are curious, those of you who are tuned in right now, we are going to about a stalker who ended up killing his neighbor.
And the victim. The stalker's motivation.
This video is crazy, so let me pause this stream, start it over again, so that we can get a clean start.
And the psychological and social.
Put you guys in like